Did you have a celebrity crush growing up?
I liked Ryan Phillippe. I watched Cruel Intentions, and so I was like, this is it.
Oh, he was a babe.
Mm-hmm.
Who was
he
yours?
still is, actually.
He is, yeah.
Mine was Jim Carrey.
You know what? I love it for you.
Most of us were going like on looks alone, and that shows your depth of character.
100%.
It's like actually really, really
I did
special.
find him so hot in the mask.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of BFFR with Allie and Sid, me.
And Chicken. Make sure you're following at BFFR Show on all socials. Hit the subscribe button, rate, review, 5 stars. And it's everywhere. We're everywhere now, guys. So wherever you get your podcasts, subscribe, please.
And don't forget to call us at 1-833-TXT-BFFR. 1-833-898-2337.
We are so excited about today's show. We have a very special guest joining us.
Very special. You know her as Alex Dunphy from Modern Family, but she's a little more grown up now.
Yeah, she's doing a million things. Acting, producing, cooking. And she has a new movie, Pools.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, we had to get into Modern Family, and she has 6 dogs.
6, yeah.
I mean, it's hard enough with
Chicken.
This big guy here.
So we have probably the biggest news ever. Allie is back with Angel City. She dressed for the first time since
April 2024. A long time.
She's back.
A long time. I didn't get on the field. I didn't get to play.
Doesn't matter. You put the jersey on.
Yes.
It counts.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without Sid, obviously. I've had a lot of support, but this was a moment that I didn't know would ever happen. And being there, just feeling the energy from on the field instead of high up in the player suite and getting to do the pregame huddle and just standing side by side with the girls. It's it's a privilege, and it's something that, again, I didn't dare really hope that I would get to do again. And I don't know if I will get to do it again.
I did tell her, though.
She did. I know.
Every day I tell her.
I think Sid has said it every day and every episode. And I don't know if it will happen again. Obviously, we had some players leave. June had a small setback. So the squad will change again. And that's life. That's how it goes. So I knew I just had to make the most of that night. And I think I really did. Like, I think I feel like very at peace with what's happened with this injury. And that night, I don't know, it's just made me feel really, really lucky. And it's a milestone I didn't know that I would reach after getting us off SCI. So thank you to all of you who listen, who I got to see a couple days later at the season ticket member event for Angel City. Of course, everyone was asking about Sid, but was like, we understand she's a mom. And I was like, yes, she is. She's busy. But like so many people I was telling Sid were coming up and saying that they listened to us and they love the show. And just couldn't wait, obviously, to hear about how that Orlando game night was. And it was really, really special. So thank you, Sid. And thank you to everyone who has written messages and DMs and hit the hotline to show me support. So I'll never forget it.
Amazing. It was amazing.
But
emotional.
Yes, yes. I think I cried 4 times.
I can always see her cry. Once the eyes start to well, I can see it in pictures. I could see.
Guys,
of course.
Before I got to the locker room, I had cried 4 times, like from the Uber to taking the photos, walking in, and then every staff member who came up to me and congratulated me, I cried again. And so I got to the locker room and the girls were like, Allie, already?
Yeah.
Really? And then I saw the jersey. Meg Reed had gotten me flowers. Diana Kutaya also, thank you, shout out. I know she's listening, gave me the most insane bouquet of flowers after the game. And I cried a lot. But then I was like, lock in. Like, I might go in. We never know.
Yeah.
But It's okay that I didn't.
Yeah. I think it's like a really crazy thing to give your life to soccer and not know if you're ever going to play again.
Yeah.
So I feel you.
And then I was excited about my athleticism and how I was able to come back. And then I got to see my niece, Leroux, killing it. I got videos. I mean, is this Dominique Dawes or what?
She's crushing.
She's a gymnast, guys.
We
know what she is.
All she does is cartwheels and now one-handed cartwheels. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? You're athletic?
She's athletic.
She's unreal. She loves it. I'm so excited. I'm putting her in twice a week at this point. And now Cassius is in. So
well,
Cassius
he can't let her have her thing.
Of course not. Cassius has his own thing with boys. And, you know, he's unreal with his flips and all of the things. So it'll be really fun to watch.
Yeah, no, she's fearless running up. I mean, the coach or whatever was
even ready,
talking to the other girl and then turns and Rue's already bouncing up onto this.
Rue is like, you're done now.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Also, last week, a fan sent us a photo of the BFFR billboard. We haven't even seen it in person yet, but it was somewhere on the way to BMO. It was on the way to the game. It's between the 10 and San Pedro Street. If you see that, DM us. Send us a pic.
Unreal.
We want to see it.
Unreal. We didn't even know we were that cool. But,
yeah.
Well, we did. But,
well, we like to see ourselves.
Yeah. No one likes to see themselves more than Sissy, though. We'll tell you that.
That's true. She might be getting it from us.
Yeah, possibly. I spoke about, you know, my terrible Uber experience, about how I was dropped off when I first got traded here. I was dropped off in the Uber drop-off parking lot and not where we're supposed to go when you're part of the team. And someone sent in a photo of that day as I was speeding along
on her scooter.
On the scooter.
We have the photo. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I love it, especially when it's throwback pictures of Sid.
Yeah.
Whether it's after winning an international tournament or scootering to where the players are supposed to arrive.
Yeah.
So again, keep the photos coming.
Yeah.
Really,
and of course I would take a photo.
Yeah.
Even though I shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. There was like a little bit of fear behind the smile in your eyes. Oh my gosh. And we're catching up on all the things here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you liked the cakes recommendation. A lot of you also liked when Sid whipped the cake off her breast on the show.
No problem.
And M. Malcius, sorry if I butchered that, asked, which cake do you recommend? There's so many types. I have no idea what I'm looking at, yet very sure you guys changed my life. So you're welcome.
Perfect. Yeah, you're welcome.
Sid, how do you choose them?
Cakes?
How do you choose them? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so I have two types. I have the big one, and then I have the triangle one. Triangle one is like for a bathing suit or when you're around kids. Like I always think about, you know, sometimes I'll wear a shirt and I don't realize that the headlights are out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to school. And so, you know, you just got to pop them in. And it's great. But I think get it all.
Get them all.
Get it all. I have like two pairs because I'm scared if I lose one. But they're amazing. And I try to put everyone on.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and also the soccer underwear.
Funny thing about the soccer underwear, I posted it and one of my agents was like, did you just post this randomly? And I was like, yeah, because everyone wanted to know what underwear I was talking about. And he was like, delete it. And I need to talk to Amazon. And I was like,
you need to get paid for this.
It was free press. Dean Gelman seamless thongs for women, no show. Don't be afraid to send me all the new colors.
Yeah, it's the one with like 6 photos of black thongs. We'll put it up here. So
there's other colors too. The pink one's super cute. Every kind of pink that you could imagine.
And you're always gonna share the goods.
Yeah. I think people who like when you ask someone, hey, where'd you get that? And they're like, oh, I can't tell. I'm like, you're a loser.
No gatekeeping here.
Like, what? Okay, it's ugly. Like, I don't want anything to do with it now.
I changed my mind.
This episode is brought to you by PNC Bank.
A lot of people think that a podcast where soccer players talk about their daily life would be boring.
And yeah, some of the grind can be boring, but it is our daily rituals and our preparation and doing it together that makes the wins even bigger.
It's like banking with PNC Bank. It might seem boring to plan, save, and make calculated decisions with your bank. Keeping your money boring is what helps you live a more happily fulfilled life.
PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.
Brilliantly Boring Since 1865 is a service mark of the PNC Financial Services Group, Incorporated. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Okay, so furnishing a house. One of the most stressful things ever.
You think you're just buying a rug, and suddenly you're spiraling over sectionals, dining tables, the whole thing.
That's why I'm obsessed with Macy's big ticket sale right now. Up to 60% off during their lowest prices of the season on furniture, mattresses, and rugs.
Yeah, mattresses are up to 60% off, outdoor furniture is half off, and rugs are up to 65% off. It's actually kind of insane.
Which means this is the time to finally get that big, comfy sectional or new bed you've been eyeing.
And you don't have to worry about lugging it home. Macy's does white glove delivery. Yes, please.
Plus, great financing options so you can spread it out instead of going through your whole budget all at once.
The sale runs August 27th through September 15th.
Shop in-store or at Macys.com and treat your house to the upgrade it deserves. Anyways, enough of the gatekeeping. It's time to bring on our very, very special guest.
She's an award-winning actress. You know and love her as Alex Dunphy on one of my all-time favorite shows. I still binge it. Bevlo and I. Oh God, we love this show. Modern Family. She's now starring in the new indie feature called Pools. She's on a cooking journey. Her Instagram posts are amazing.
Yep.
A dog mom of 6 and just an all-around badass. She is changing the game and she's really, really doing good work. She's going to tell us all about it. Please welcome Ariel Winter. Woo!
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Okay, well, Ariel, we have to start with your new movie, Pools, obviously. We got to have a little sneak peek of it because we were going to get to interview you. So we were lucky enough to have watched it and seen you in many, many pools. But what was that project like? And yeah, do you really like swimming?
Yeah, so it was actually a lot of fun to do the movie. I had a great time with the cast and the crew. It was like such an interesting project and so different for me to do. I do have like a funny thing about the fact that I can't really swim. I know that sounds like a little bit crazy doing like a movie about pools and pool hopping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a bad swimmer. Like I can barely do it, not good at floating, like doggy paddle. I don't know who that is. And Odessa, she is not an amazing swimmer either. And so like we struggled a little bit, maybe more than a little. And I did at one point to like swim in like my sandals because for some reason I was like, I don't want to run across the ground like without sandals. And they were like, okay, well then I'll have to swim in the sandals. And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh my
Made it way harder on myself. It was a whole ordeal. And like I heard I think it was our stuff. Maybe it was this. I don't know. Somebody on our set was talking about us not being able to swim very well and like being like a little bit low-key shady about it. But you know what? Like everything they were saying was so entirely accurate that like I went to the group and I was like, you know what? Like we can't even be pissed. Like they were so right. They said that like, why are we out here doing a movie when we don't even like water and we don't swim very well? And the answer is because we want to do the movie and the movie looked so awesome and we thought we were cooler at swimming than we actually were. So long story short, it was great and fun. But
Amazing. Well, we did see a little kiss go on, and we're like we have no idea.
Yeah.
Can you tell us?
We don't know any actresses or
Can you
actors.
tell us what it's like kissing somebody that is maybe not your partner?
It's interesting. It's definitely, it can be awkward for sure, like, if a person makes it awkward, but if you have, like, a good friendship with the person, if they're cool and you're cool and you're like, "Alright, like, this is our job." I think there is, like, an unspoken thing, like, in our industry, that, like, it's gonna happen, like, you're gonna have kisses with people on set, on screen, you're gonna have, like, sex scenes
Yeah.
with people on screen.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna get weird. It's like, it's weird and awkward, but as long as I think you have, like, a feeling of safety with the person
Mhm.
and, like, understanding that it's fake, and, that it's just like a friendship thing and we're here for work like any other job, except for, like, we're, like, touching faces and mouths.
Yeah. One small
Then,
detail.
just like a small detail, then it's fine. Mason's a really, really cool person. He's really sweet. And we just laughed a lot about it. The fact that, like, we're like making out underwater on screen. And then just like, in front of a room of people. And like, that's just what we're doing. So
What happens when you get a bad kisser? Because I could imagine. Oh, it's tough.
I'm one of those people where like I'm not about to be like, damn, that was bad. Like, I'm definitely not about to shame like that because I feel like the karma would come back on me.
Mhm. And then you're like, maybe I'm the bad kisser.
Yeah.
Yes, if that karma came back on me, I think I would perish. Like, just in one spot, I would perish. But yeah. I once read something. I think it was like Jennifer Lawrence said that she like ate a bunch of onions and garlic before going into a scene with somebody, and I was like, that is so diabolical. I like don't even know how to put that into words. I think I would be so upset. And I just don't know if I could do that to somebody. But you know what? I'm sure it was hilarious.
Yeah, you should try it. You should try it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, between the two of us, one of us really, really likes onions. So I could see Sid pulling that prank on somebody
onions.
if you ever find yourself in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I do love onions as well. I feel that.
There you go.
Well, Modern Family, obviously we grew up to Modern Family, and even though I'm 10 years older than you, but it is my mom and my favorite show. And I couldn't believe that we were going to have you on BFFR. But from Alex Dunphy to Sofia the First and being a voice actor, where did pools fit into kind of your resume and the roles you're used to playing? Because it felt really, really natural. Like it felt like you got to be, this young person having fun, going through things that young people go through. But it just felt like you were really, really thriving. But then I'm like, she's a good actress. So I don't know. You felt like you were thriving as Alex Dunphy too.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I mean, I think that a lot of the characters that I've been fortunate enough to play have like had a lot of really great writing behind them. Like the stories have been really interesting and felt very authentic. And the characters have felt very authentic in so many ways. And there have been things that I've been able to relate to in all these characters, and that makes it a lot easier to play them. I might not relate to every single thing, but I can also draw like from personal experiences of people I've met who might be similar to the characters, people I'm really close to. So I think that helps. But I really wanted to play a different character than like the normal characters that I've played. And I played Alex Dunphy for so long, and Delaney was really different, and the movie was it just seemed fun. Like, it just seemed like a lot of fun, like a group of people that were my age at the time, because I was used to playing, the daughter on Modern Family, and I was like, "Wait, but now I'm 21." Like, or actually, I was 23, so I was like, I'm, like, ready to play my age and play, the real life things that, like, somebody my age is going through and, be that, like, authentic vibe. So I just wanted to do something different. I felt like it was different, but still a character that I could like
Relate
be
to.
authentic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was it like, growing up basically on Modern Family? You were on there for so long. What does that feel like? What is it like?
Oh gosh. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting to grow up on TV. I'd say like I had a great experience with the people that I worked with. I worked with a lot of really great people, and that was really lovely. I learned a lot of really great things. And yeah, I had so many experiences outside of the show that were so like that were a lot that kind of like can cloud it in a way, so it's kind of hard to answer that because I just think it's complicated, but in a way, like, growing up on TV is definitely, like you gotta have thick skin for it
Oof.
because, like, they treat you like you're an adult, like, they expect you to be an adult, and I get it, it's a hard industry and it's long hours and it's a lot of work and they need you to show up and be ready. And I'm not saying this is exactly for Modern Family because that wasn't, it, but just in the public eye as well,
Mhm.
like it's harsh. They don't see young people
Mhm.
like child actors and whatever as children. They're kind of
Right.
just like, people on TV
Mhm.
of any
Yeah.
age, doesn't matter. And so that was hard. I definitely don't think that I would want my kid to do it.
Mm.
Mhm. I
I
feel
definitely
that
don't.
way too.
Yeah.
With our sport, yeah. I
Yeah.
feel that way too. It's tough.
Yeah. Watching the show, you were just, yeah, as a young person, you're so enraptured by the storyline and the cast. And when you're young, you don't realize that, we weren't on social media at the time when this show was going on. And then now as an adult, seeing what you and other people, public figures have gone through, what we as athletes in the public eye go through when people really feel like they can say whatever the fuck they want on
Mhm.
social media.
Mhm.
Um, and Sid and I, again, just when we heard the news that you would be willing to come on to BFFR, I think we really identify with some of your experiences and are also like really, really appreciative of how you have spoken up about
Mhm.
it publicly, because that's not easy either. But you definitely have a fan in us and how you've been so real, and even just sharing how you would feel about your own child. And Sid has talked a lot about what it's been like with her kids and with their athletic endeavors and just what we've experienced with the public eye. We really, really appreciate how honest you've been. It's not easy. You've been very, very vulnerable. And you're also using your platform to do a lot of good, which we also are big, big fans of. So
Mhm.
tell us how the SOSA and going undercover, what that has been like for you. Talk about a completely different role as well from Alex Dunphy.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for saying that. I mean, I really, really appreciate it. It was an interesting thing that I mean, we all have experienced and gone through, and like it's so hard. So to all of us, we've all made it through, and like, yeah, it definitely shapes you and changes things. So
Mhm.
like, we all made it through that.
Mhm.
Um, the Sosa stuff, that all started because I watched their first show, that they had called Undercover Underage, and I was watching it and I was like, "Wow," like, I admire them so much, like, this group of women who is working with law enforcement and going undercover and, like, just doing, like, incredible work, real work.
Whew.
They're actually getting justice.
Mhm.
They're not, like, going out and, like, catfishing, well, I mean, in a sense, but they're not going out and, like, shaming people publicly and then, like, going home and, like, getting views and, like, whatever.
Mhm.
They're, like, working with law enforcement and
Yeah.
people are going to jail, like,
Yeah.
justice is being served in a way. I know that it sounds, like, corny to say, but, like, that is the
No,
facts.
it's so
And I
real.
Mhm.
and I just was like, "Wow," like, I admire them so much, like, I wish I could do that. And I messaged them and was like, "Hey, like, if you whatever want, like, a volunteer." So I talked to Rue back and forth for, like, a year. Rue's the founder of SOSA. I talked to her back and forth for, like, a year, and then finally she was like, "Hey, do you want to join us on and off?" She was like, "I don't usually do this, but, like, do you wanna join us?" And I was like, "I would love to." I thought you'd never ask. And I joined, and I was just allowed like, I just, like, watched and was able to, like, see what was going on, and I was only originally supposed to be there for, like, 2 days, and I ended up staying the whole time. And then canceled, like, a birthday party for it. I did, like, because I just was so it moved me so much, and, from that moment, I've worked with him ever since, and I've done multiple decoy operations, and I've discovered it's the work I'm most passionate about in my life, more than really anything. Like I've been that kid so many times over and over again, and I have 8 nieces, and, like, it's just something that I feel like is not, as like, dealt with as much as it should be. It's not
Yeah.
talked about, as much as it should be.
Mhm.
Um, and so for me, like, I'm real passionate about it. So, yeah, that's how it came to be.
Going on the show, did it make you realize that this is happening so much more than you ever thought?
Well, first, I wanna say, just in case anyone wants to watch it, it's now called SOSA Undercover on YouTube. Undercover Underage was the old show, but now it's
Okay.
SOSA Undercover on YouTube for anybody if they wanna watch it.
Okay.
But I don't think I mean, yeah, in a way, like, I think I always was my eyes were pretty open to,
Mhm.
like, how much is
Yeah.
going on because I was that kid, but, like, I do think in a sense, like, just the volume of men really like, and I'm not saying that I'm not picking one or the other, I'm just saying that, like, and I've had somebody come at me and be like, "Why aren't you talking about women too?" And the only thing that I'm saying is that, like, they hunt in different places is how I
Mhm.
put
Hmm.
it. Like,
Hmm.
it's different. Like, one is more personal and emotional, and the other one is immediate, instant gratification. And
Wow.
so what we see mostly in the short period of time we have for operations is men. And, the amount of time and the volume of men is absolutely insane, and they might not all meet, but they'll abuse a kid for their instant gratification. They'll send the pictures, they'll be like, and it was so disheartening and disgusting to see, like, just how turned on they were
Mhm.
by
It's
just the sheer
disgusting.
fact of being a child, by being 10, 11, 12 years old,
Mhm.
and how many were okay with that. It's
Yeah.
not just like a couple that'll come and meet.
Mhm.
It's like
So many.
hundreds,
Yeah.
Oh my
thousands, tens of
God.
thousands in cities that, like, you'll go to, and they don't look like a specific type of person. It's anybody. They could look like the most, like, normal, typical guy. They're young, they're old, they're middle they're anybody. And so it sometimes makes you go, like, "All right, is there like, who do you trust?" But I
Mhm.
Yeah.
think at the end of the day, like, when I'm there, I don't think about that.
Hmm.
I have my job to do, and that's it. But yeah, I definitely think it's eye-opening for sure, and I think people when they watch it too, it's sometimes hard for them to watch it because they're like, "Ah, I don't wanna think about this. I don't wanna think about the fact that it's so, like, common and everywhere, and you'll never know until you know,"
Mhm.
uh,
But it's
with people.
important.
It's
It's
important
really
to know
important to
red
know.
flags
Mhm.
and, like, what your kids are doing,
Yes.
and also
Yeah.
that, like, you can't, like, there's no, like, amount of love or attention or care you can give your kid where they aren't a potential
Hmm.
victim of this
Right.
kind of abuse because they're online.
Mhm.
If they're online,
Anything can happen.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
possible. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's important to me.
My gosh.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, you're very brave, and thank you for
Mhm.
bringing awareness to this. And
Yes.
obviously, having you as part of that definitely amplifies the work that's being done by SOSA and by Rue. So that's wow. It's heavy
Heavy.
stuff.
Yeah.
I know, it's sometimes, like, I know, like, it's, like, heavy, I don't want to, like, bring down the vibe, but, like,
No, it's
No,
so
no, this is
important.
the real.
important.
This
Yeah.
is yeah. No,
It's important. I agree, like, it's
yeah.
important.
Mhm.
No, and thank you for
Yeah.
sharing. So clearly you have done so many things in different spaces. Is there anything left on your bucket list?
Oh, I mean, gosh, I'm sure that there's so much left that I want to do, that I'm trying to do. I have gotten into producing, and there's a couple different things that I'm producing. One's a cooking show,
Oh, yeah, we
that
heard you like cooking.
I
Yes.
love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, the
We saw you like
videos.
cooking.
Wow.
Mhm.
like, I'm not a chef or anything, and I'm
Could have
never
fooled
gonna claim
me.
to be like, but I just like to do it. It's
Mhm.
relaxing, it's fun, I like feeding people, and, it's like I get a sense of accomplishment when I
Mhm.
make a
Mhm.
meal that I'm like, "Yes, people
Yeah.
like it, I
Yeah.
like it."
It's a love
Feel good.
language.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
So, got that, I'm actually going to start a podcast with my friend. So I'm doing that, and I'm excited about that too. I'm kind of just like going with the flow and seeing what's exciting and seeing what I have an interest in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have grown up a lot since Modern Family wrapped, but do people come up to you and say, Alex Dunphy? Like, do you still talk with the cast? Obviously, you had your on-screen brother help present an award. That was really, really cool to see. But how is that kind of the post-Modern Family life?
It's definitely interesting because some places I go, I'll get recognized like everywhere, and some places it's like nowhere. And I'm not sure, like it's one or the other. Sometimes I have a different hair color, and people will be like, "No, that's not her." I've got recognized from just my voice, which is crazy to me. Like just
Mm.
recognize just my voice, and that happened the other day, and I was like, "Really?" And I asked them, I was like, "You didn't even see me?" I was like, "You just heard my voice." And they were like, "Yes, absolutely." Wow, that's crazy. But I think I was kind of lucky in the beginning because I didn't have the same like persona outside of work as Alex Dunphy. Like I think some of my castmates, it was like there wasn't as big of a difference. And so they'd go somewhere and it was like they got swarmed. I think I remember one time I was a little kid, like I think it was in the first season, so I would have been like 11 or 12. I got asked to take a picture of the whole cast, like with like have somebody else be in it and me take the picture. And I just thought that was so funny because they were like, she's not in the cast, like she was walking with them. And honestly, I thought that was pretty awesome. I like to go and like have like anonymity places. But yeah, it's definitely been interesting. I think for a couple years, it was like people were just calling me like Alex. I think for like 1 year in high school, it was like the Modern Family girl or boobs.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I think I had like the second or third biggest boobs in the grade, and so you get nicknames. You
Yep.
get nicknames. You hear about them. You hear about
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
So but now I think it's a little bit different. Like people know me from more things.
Yeah.
Like I have some
Yeah.
friends in the grocery store and I talk to them about like the recipes I'm gonna make and
Mhm.
they're my buds. I love chatting with them about the recipes and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, Nolan's one of my absolute best friends. Like Nolan's my actual brother. That's my
Oh,
family.
that's
Oh,
That's
so
my
amazing.
nice.
It's amazing.
that's my family for life, for sure.
Speaking of people knowing your voice, can you walk us through like voice acting?
Yes.
Can you give us something? Like
Yeah.
Sure,
what do you
How
talk?
does that
Yeah,
happen?
exactly.
yeah. So voice acting is something I literally started that like first. I started that when I was like 4. I
Oh
think I
wow,
didn't
okay.
do TV and film
Oh my
until I was like 6.
gosh.
And so I did commercials and voiceovers when I was like 4. And it was just always felt like second nature to me. I
Hmm.
don't know, like maybe I was just always like a very expressive kid, probably. I mean, probably. And that's kind of what is important because, when you're doing a voiceover, your voice is animating a drawing. You're like bringing it to
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody's seeing you talk with your hands, nobody's seeing your facial expressions. You're literally like your voice is doing it all. And so it can be hard in some ways, but when I got Sofia the First, it was just so cool because like being a Disney princess is so fun. Like, who doesn't want to do that? And she was like the first like little kid Disney princess, so that was cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, I do the voice sometimes for kids. I'll send like voice memos to some kids because I don't want to like ruin the magic for some of them. Like
Right.
if I know they're a certain age that they like won't understand, like I don't want to be like, hey, it's not real. Like I do the
Yeah.
voice
Yeah.
Yeah.
for you. That would totally ruin it.
Mhm.
So I just send them like a voice message and like
Oh.
say something. Or like, if their parents are like, hey, that's her, and I meet them in public or, something like that. But yeah, it's cool. Sometimes I do the voice and just like it freaks out some people and they like I don't know, they're like, "Oh my gosh, like I can't believe you just like did the voice." I can do the voice if you
Can
wanna
we
hear
hear
it.
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm so happy to be on the BFFR podcast.
I could never do that.
That is
That's unreal. You're like a
art.
different person.
I know, it's a funny thing. My voice like never like I stopped being able to do that.
Mhm.
Like it just
Mhm.
never went away. some boys, when we have them like cast as, different characters on our shows, like we have to recast them every so often because their voices
Yeah.
change and
Oh.
True.
the longevity for that is different.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the times, like for me or some of the other like female actors we've had on the show, like we just like will keep that random voice that we've been able to do like our whole lives. And yeah, I've never lost it. It just stays there and I just do it sometimes.
It's amazing.
Sid, try it. If you were princess.
Say it again.
Hi,
Did you-
I'm Sofia the First. And
I mean, you could just say your name with it.
Hi, I'm Princess Sophia.
Well, you're Princess Sid.
Oh. Hi, I'm Princess Sid.
That was really good.
That's actually pretty good.
She's like, it was okay.
I'm like, well,
I have a really low voice.
well, hire me.
That was actually pretty good.
Well, I have kids, so,
It's really good. Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
That's not expecting that. That's a change.
We're going to delete that.
No. Any casting agents out there, call the hotline. Your next Disney princess. Oh my gosh.
So
I'm shook.
We have Chicken here. She's a big part of our show.
Yeah, we heard you have fur babies.
And we heard that you are also a dog person. Chicken is not even 2 pounds.
Chicken.
But she is the best. Look at, she wants to talk. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
the voice you could do, Sid. Yeah.
So cute. Okay, Chicken, the name for a dog. First of all, so awesome. Like, so awesome. I love that.
It was,
And the fact that it's like little like that is so iconic. I
oh
love
yeah,
that.
it was between Chicken or Cake Pop. My daughter named her. But every single time I have to go to the vet, I'm like, what? They're like, what's the name? I'm like, Chicken. They're like, it's a chicken? I'm like, no. That's her name.
It does confuse quite a few people
Yeah.
when we speak about Chicken all the time.
That is so funny though. Oh, so cute.
Yeah,
Yes, I
she's
have
the
6
best.
dogs.
6 dogs.
They are, yeah, I put them outside of the room just so that we could do this in peace because I would have them like literally all over me. One like jumps up and actually multiple dogs jump up and sit on my lap and they're like pretty big. So I'll have like one of the 80-pound dogs just on my lap.
Wow.
And he'll be like covering my face and I like be around him.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
kind of dogs?
Sure. So I have Shepherd pit mixes. I have 3 of them. And then I have a Samoyed, an
Wow.
Australian Shepherd, and a Terrier mix.
How's the shedding and the hair in the house?
I put the work in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I put the work in. We
Yeah.
do not get to just
Yeah.
live hair free.
Perfect.
Is it true that with Halloween coming up, your dogs may have Halloween costumes this year?
Might be true.
I may have, yeah.
We'll have to wait.
Yeah, I
and see.
may have seen something from Halloween's past, but
Yeah, every year I put them in a Halloween costume and then I get like, I put them all next to each other and I get like a big picture of them. And they keep pretty good. They'll like sit for me and they'll all like let me take a picture of them together in their little costumes and it's cute. But I get like a very short period of time, especially if I want to put like a hat on one of them because immediately like
it's
one of
gone.
the other ones is like, I'm taking that hat. Like I'm gonna help you out. Hat's gone. So yeah, it's like a short period of time, but I do like to change the costume every year. As many costumes as I can find for like dogs. I do my best. But yeah, it's fun.
That's funny. I need to do that to Chicken, but I don't think she would fit into anything.
yeah, true.
Maybe
You
a
have to
preemie,
knit
maybe
something.
preemie baby clothes.
That would be so cute.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sid and I both really, really like Halloween, but Sid has such good epic family costumes. But as you were speaking, I was really remembering that maybe the dogs haven't been included in
they
the
haven't.
Halloween squad.
No,
So
maybe
this
it's
year
time. Maybe it's time.
could be the year. She also
I
has a
love-
poodle.
Yeah, I also have a standard poodle, and I mean, this is the queen of the house. Chicken,
It's always a small dog.
the poodle can't even look at her
Yeah.
without her growling.
Yeah.
So
It's always the small dog.
100%.
Okay, I want to get back into the cooking. We also love cooking, and I was just wowed by your recipes. But if Sid and I were to come over for dinner, what would be on the menu?
Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I would definitely ask what you guys like. I'm definitely one of those people, like, I want to make sure that everybody likes what they're eating. Like, I like follow dietary restrictions. Um, but if you liked Greek food and if you ate like
Oh,
all types of meat, I'd probably make you some sort of Greek food.
Nice.
Maybe like a lot of people like, I make this like Greek lemon chicken with like lemon potatoes.
Ooh,
That's been
nice.
a thing that people like, but I like it's called like uvetzi. It's like a braised lamb over
my
like
gosh.
orzo, and I do
Wow.
love them. I
Wow.
do love them.
Wow.
Love that.
Well,
Well,
Italian.
we're coming.
we're coming over tonight.
I
So
would love that. I would love that. I would love that. I love a dinner party.
Okay. Well, would you mind if we did a little rapid fire? I'm like, it's not a podcast without a rapid fire, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay. Take it away, Sid.
All right. The last show you binged or guilty pleasure TV show?
Ooh.
Last show I binged. Well, I'm binging Supernatural again right now for the
Wow.
like third time. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna say that one because, well, I mean, I also just binged Law and Order.
Mm.
So
Oh, okay.
Nothing new?
Yeah, some throwbacks.
Untamed, Smoke,
I haven't seen Untamed yet. I did watch
Hunting Wives.
Hunting Wives.
I haven't started it yet, but I need to.
Ooh.
I did
Yeah.
watch Adolescence.
Oh, wow,
I
yeah.
watched that, but there's not. I feel like a binge, like you need more episodes.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
That
Yeah.
like a couple episodes.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
thinking things with like
Mhm.
a lot of
Mhm.
episodes. Oh gosh, I binged The Blacklist pretty recently.
that's a good show.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And FBI. I binged all of those. I love a show with a ton of episodes and a
Mhm.
procedural.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that for sure.
Yeah,
That's my worst
yeah.
nightmare. I love 9 episodes. We're done.
Yeah.
And there's no
wish.
season 2.
Oh my gosh, you hate when it continues.
No, I mean, I love season 2 when like it's growing, like, you know, Modern Family grows. You're like growing with
Yeah.
the characters. But it's like, what are you going to do now that everyone's dead?
Yeah.
Like,
Hunting Wives, I don't know.
Coming
how season
alive,
2,
you know?
Yeah.
It's like, then you got them coming back alive and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty Little Liars really threw me for a loop with all the now she's the bad person. No, it's
Mhm.
him or like,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, Summer I Turned Pretty is what I'm like pretty heavily addicted to right now.
Mhm.
So we'll see if the wedding can be stopped. I'm Team Conrad.
Mm.
Anyways,
Mm.
what's your favorite cocktail? You've also shared some very interesting cocktail recipes that I'm dying to try.
So this is gonna be like, so like you might side eye me. I love Fireball. I know this sounds like a little bit ridiculous of me. Like I am
Sounds
a
great.
grown, but I love Fireball. Like I love a Fireball on a Coke.
Mhm.
But I do love a Dirty Shirley as well. I like things that are really sweet. I have also recently gotten into like amaretto sours,
Oh, wow.
which is not like
Oh.
super sweet, but I kind of liked that.
These are specialties though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not a huge drinker in general. So when I do drink, it's like
Fireball. Let's go for it.
Give me a bottle of Fireball.
Yeah. I'm not a
Potentially,
drinker,
yeah.
but I do Fireball shots.
but when I do drink, it's Fireball.
Yeah.
I like that.
Perfect.
Sponsor us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The first concert you attended.
Okay, so the first concert I attended, I think was like a Jingle Ball type situation. I think I was like 11, maybe
Mm.
12. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I remember because Bruno Mars didn't get to perform.
Oh.
I was excited.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Did you get your money back?
I did not. It was an event. It was an event. Sadly, I was just so excited and he did not perform.
Mhm.
Like he was like pulled off the stage and I was pretty sad.
Like, oops.
Bruno.
I was like, cool. Fine.
What's your first concert? Mine, I feel like, is the most epic of all
Yours
time. But
is
we'll
the
see.
most epic, so I'll go 1st.
Mhm.
Mine was No Doubt.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good
Yes.
pretty fire.
one.
Big Gwen
Mine.
Stefani fan here.
Oh, yeah. Mine was Destiny's Child.
I mean,
Oh my God. That's way better.
Yeah.
Throw Jingle Ball out the window.
but you got to see a lot of artists at a good old
Yeah,
Jingle
that's true.
Ball.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I literally would have like, yeah, I mean, Jingle Ball can kiss it.
Especially since Bruno
For
didn't.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, no,
it was unbelievable.
And no one can do that again.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iconic lore.
Ah.
What's your most used emoji?
The emoji that has like the like crying happy eyes and like the
The laughing?
face.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It's not like it's like, you know how they have the emoji that has like the sad eyes?
Yeah.
it has
But
Oh
then
yeah.
that has like the sad eyes, but like it's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It
kind
has,
of
like-
I like how you're doing it.
It has like a little tear on both.
Yeah.
Is that the
Kind
one
of,
we're
yeah.
They're like
talking about?
welling up.
Yes.
Yes, because it like makes me like happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that emoji. I think it's cute.
Perfect.
Ooh, did you have a celebrity crush growing up? You were a celebrity yourself, but
I liked Ryan Phillippe a lot. 'Cause
Ah!
I watched Cruel Intentions, and so I was like, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
me.
understand that.
I watched Cruel Intentions and I'm not sure I understood what was going on at the time. I have since watched it a couple more times, but he was a babe. Who was
He
yours?
still is, actually.
He is, yeah.
Well,
Cruel
mine.
Intentions was funny.
Yeah. Mine was Jim Carrey.
Yeah, sorry. That was
You know this.
yes. Child celeb crush then and now-ish.
Yeah. Everyone makes fun of me, but I'm like, he's hilarious.
You know what? I love it for you.
He's hilarious. So
get
yeah, I
it.
would say Jimmy.
Most of us were going like on looks alone, and
Yeah.
that shows your depth of character. It's like
100%.
actually really, really
I did
special.
find him so hot in The Mask.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was Chad Michael Murray, and he still looks exactly the same. And I'm watching Sullivan's Crossing, and it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I'm watching it for the plot, and the plot is just Chad Michael Murray because the show is like I could fall asleep, but that man is aging like a fine wine. I need to see Freakier Friday because wow.
Well, actually, I'll take Michael B. Jordan now.
Yeah, but that's your crush now.
Oh, fine.
We're like 10. He's like,
We are talking about childhood. We are talking about
Yeah. Okay.
isn't he
Okay.
younger than us?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Honestly,
Thanks for having me.
it was really nice. We can't wait to come over for dinner.
Yes. We will be there in an hour.
Yes, and do
Right.
fireball shots. But Pools releases nationwide on September 5th. Everyone go see it. It's super fun, and Ariel's amazing in it. And now you know so much about her, and unfortunately, even more about us. So definitely go and check it out. And honestly, this was so fun. And thank you for being on BFFR.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We went a little long with Ariel, which was worth it. So we're canceling happy hour and we're going straight to last call.
Too many fireball shots.
Too many. Too many dogs, too many fireball shots.
What a combo.
We apologize for ignoring you. So now we're going to try and make it up to you.
Okay, let's check in.
Hi, Sid. Hi, Allie. Huge Angel City fan. I'm not going to say my name because I want to be anonymous, but I have a BFFR question I'm hoping you can help me with. My best friend has been dating her boyfriend for only about a year. She recently told me she and her boyfriend are looking at houses to buy together, but they are not married and he hasn't proposed yet, and I don't know if he plans to. Personally, I think it's risky to buy a house with someone who hasn't put a ring on your finger yet. I want to be a supportive friend, but I think this is a risky investment, and I don't want to say anything to her because she has not taken criticism well in the past. But I'm worried that if the relationship doesn't work out, she might have to sell the house and lose money on her investment. Should I stay quiet and mind my own business, or should I woman up and tell her she needs to BFFR? Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Well. Let me tell you from experience. No. You need to call her regardless of how she takes it, and you need to say, I don't know about this idea, because anything can happen. Like, I mean, I remember when I was going through everything with me, like, we had bought a house, and then he told me after I kicked him out that I needed to pay him rent for me and the kids staying there.
Oof.
So I don't think you want that to happen. And I would just say, like, if you can't do that, have a conversation. Yes, you can be supportive, but also like be fucking for real. I don't necessarily think a year is enough to be purchasing something so big.
You know what? Sid and I don't always agree on the relationship calls, but man,
It's a red flag almost a little bit.
1,000%. I will tell you that in Sweden, I don't know if something like this exists here. I guess you can write up any type of contract. But in Sweden, when you live together with someone, they're called your sambo. And so Lucas and I, we weren't married and he hadn't put a ring on it yet. And we purchased something together and we didn't put the same amount in, which also kind of complicates things because you're like, if this doesn't work out, are we splitting it 50-50? Like, what are we doing?
Right.
So we had an agreement drawn up, and this is really common. And it said, this is how much we put in when we sell. This is how much we will each get out. And then if the value goes up, we agreed that anything that increases, we would split. And Lucas did a lot of renovations. And so we agreed that that would be fair. And we're actually selling right now. So if your friend wants the apartment in Sweden,
maybe they should move. See how see
they
how
could
they
do it
really
there
could
and
do
do a
it.
contract.
No,
But
I agree. It's
I
like
mean,
a
it's like a prenup.
prenup before the prenup. Yeah. Yeah. I just think my first question would be like, does he have a job? Because that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. No. I think you got to go to her. She may be mad at you, but you're only looking out for her best interest. And let me tell you, don't do that.
Yeah. It's a no. Woman up.
It's a no.
Tell her to BFFR.
It's a no from us.
Okay, we're actually going to do 2 this week to make up for it. So, what do we have next? Producer Chelsea.
Hi, Allie. Hi, Sydney. My name is Allie. I was
Nice.
just wondering if you guys would mind giving a shout out to my wife, Cynthia. She is a long time women's soccer fan, NWSL fan from the beginning, and our 9-year anniversary is coming up on September 3rd. So if we could get a shout out, that would be amazing. Thank you for everything you guys do, and we'll continue to avidly watch and support the show. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
9 years.
9 years, almost as old as the NWSL.
Wow. Yeah, truly. Older than Cassius. Wow.
Congratulations, Allie and Cynthia.
Yeah. That's amazing. I can't imagine how much love you guys share.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being a fan of our show. Allie and Cynthia, give it up for them.
We love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting the league,
Mhm.
us, the show, women's sports. It
Yeah.
means so much to us. It's why we can have this show.
Yeah.
And we know that women's sports fans, everything that's happening now, that there are fans from everywhere and there are men who support women's sports, but we know like the OG fans who were around before you could buy merch, before you could watch us on TV, before
YouTube.
Yeah, there
I know
was
you know about the
there was-
YouTube.
yeah, that's how I would watch you back in the day. Yeah, you are definitely one of those real fans, and
You're an OG.
we appreciate you so much. And congrats on 9 years. And this episode will come out right before the big day. So yeah, sending all our love to you and hope to meet you.
Yeah. I hope the celebrations are amazing.
Yeah, if you ever want to renew your vows, we'll
be there.
do. You're now a voice actress.
I'm a voice actress, and what else? What am I? What can I do? What's the talker at the wedding? I'm ordained.
Yeah, a celebrant, but everyone will have to stand the whole time.
Yeah. I won't forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ordained, and I think that
I take good videos.
I'm very good at my job.
Yeah. So we're available. We'll give you a friends and family discount, but
maybe. Yeah.
we're expensive. So Thank you again, Allie and Cynthia. We love you. And that is a wrap on this week's episode of BFFR. Thank you to Ariel for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for
The dogs.
The dogs. Thank you for the voice messages. And make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. No excuses.
No, zero excuses. I mean, follow us. Did you already do that one?
No, but
Oh.
you should be following.
Yeah, you should be following us at BFFR Show. But also, see you next Monday.
We will see you next Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah, mwah, mwah.